What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shauna and I am a recovering addict. I've been sober since September 27th of 2016 and today we are going to do my monthly faves and fails for May. I know we're a little bit late in the month, but I had an illness that kept me from basically doing anything. I would have been hacking up a lung and annoying everyone. So if you want to see what I loved for the month of May, what was a little and what I absolutely despise, then just keep on watching. So I'm going to do the faves first, and the first thing I have in the faves is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I love this. This is taken over for my Too Faced Hangover Primer. The reason I love this, it makes applying any foundation with a brush so easy. There's no streaking. It grabs what it needs and it moves the rest along. So you're not wasting as much product. I did finally use it with a sponge and it did the same thing. But with a sponge you're still going to soak up product. But this with a brush, I can't. It's so good. So good. Next is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer. I love this concealer. It is so good. It's on point with Tarte Shape Tape. What I love about it is actually the doe foot. It's actually tipped, so you can really get in that inner corner in the eye. And you can make like a nice line if you like to reverse contour like I do. Really, really like this. Totally worth the price, especially when Too Faced is running their sales, which is how I got it. Really recommend. Next, we got in May's BoxyCharm. This is a Dose of Colors liquid lipstick. This was in the shade Truffle. It was like a horrible swatch, but anyway, a beautiful nude color. It did not dry down as much as a Jeffree Star one, but it did stay really hydrating and it didn't dry my lips out. Next is from Chic Cosmetics. They were nice enough to give me an affiliate code. I love being an affiliate with them. This lash style is the style Fierce. I love the Fierce lashes. I have 3 lashes from them and these ones are my favorite. They go on really well. It has the flare out, and if you're interested in these, you can use code RECOVEREDFEMINIST for 20% off. Next on the list of loves is the Nubian palette by Juvia's Place. I actually bought the mini first just to try out the formula of Juvia's Place. I loved it so much that I actually got this on June 1st, but I loved the mini so much I picked up the original size and already gave my sister the mini for her to go to a wedding. So I don't have the mini, but just know that Juvia's Place formula is just, it is so good. If you're a beginner, Juvia's Place formula makes blending so easy. I don't even know how to explain how good the blend is. Next on my faves is also from Chic Cosmetics. So they sell lashes, sponges, tweezers, and gloss. Their glosses, you guys, are so good. And I'm not just saying that because I'm an affiliate. I really do honestly mean that. I love the doe foot. It has that hole in the middle so that it soaks up extra product. And it is opaque. So you can just wear this as a lippy if you want. And it is not sticky. And it smells really good, kind of like a creamsicle. This is in the shade Orchid. Again, you can use my code to get 20% off of these as well. I really do like them. I wouldn't lie to you guys because as you'll see in the next category of meh, a Chic Cosmetics item is in there. So I will never lie to you just because I have a code or if I get PR or anything. So anyway, moving on to my category. The first thing I have is the First Aid Beauty Eye Duty Triple Remedy AM Gel Cream. You guys know that I am a ride or die for First Aid Beauty. My issue with this is that the pump is not that great. I have to pump it a whole bunch just to get product out, but the product itself is fine. I could just have a defective model. I'm not quite sure. The next 2 items are also from First Aid Beauty. First is the Retinol Eye Cream with triple hyaluronic acid. Retinol is great. This is the nighttime one. The only reason it's in the matte is I don't really notice a difference, probably because I use an eye cream from them in the morning as well as at night. So maybe I'm just getting too much to notice anything different. But my biggest complaint is this silver here, it gets all over the place. On the packaging, if it has this silver stuff, it gets everywhere. That's kind of annoying. The coconut water cream, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, I mean, it smells really good. And it's really hydrating. I just really like the 5-in-1 better because, I mean, it says here to use daily in the AM and PM. I like my AM one better because it has sunscreen in it or SPF in it. So that's the only reason it's in. If this had SPF in it for me to actually use during the day, I would be ride or die for it. Next also came in May's BoxyCharm. This is the Ciate Eye Luster Cream Eyeshadow. It is beautiful. Look at that. Look at that chrome shift. The reason it's in the category is because it does crack a bit. So I have used it as shadow, but it feels a little heavy. I generally just use it as like a detailing liner, and that tends to be a bit better. Next is the Blending Eggs from Beauty Bakery. First of all, the packaging is adorable. And look at that. I have one out because I'm obviously using it. But this packaging, you can't beat the price point. One Beauty Blender brand beauty sponge is $20. You get 6 of these for $18. My issue with them is you can put too much water in them. And even when you squeeze it all out, the sponge stays really big and really soaks up any product you're using. So you have to be mindful of how much water you're putting in. I feel like Beauty Blender and the Ulta brand, they stay really firm. These ones can get a bit soft, so it's really hard to blend in your foundation. Next from Chic Cosmetics, this is lashes in the style Queen. They're beautiful. The lash band on this particular style is not that great. They're very firm. It's hard to get on my eye completely. And it doesn't matter if I use their eyelash glue or, you know, a different brand. This one is just not as easy to work with as the Fierce. So that's why it's in the egg category. Once it's on, it's great. It's beautiful. They don't really fall off. But that is my issue with this. And then there was an eye pencil in this one's BoxyCharm. My biggest reason for calling it matte is it says it's emerald, but it turns out pretty freaking blue to me. I mean, that is not the same color at all. I was really looking forward to this being emerald, and it's not. So this is also in the ad category. Moving on to the thing that I absolutely despise. This is the ColourPop Brow Boss Pencil. ColourPop has 2 brow pencils. This one, which this part is colored, and then they have another one that is supposed to be very similar to the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. That one, fantastic, no issues. This one, well, first of all, this just happened, so that's cool. But the crayon, I mean, look there's no pigmentation there. I really have to like dig, and then it just pushes in. And then again, I mean, finally. And it just pulls the skin. It's not my favorite brow pencil at all. The other one is much creamier. They're both, I think one is like $1 more expensive than the other. This one I picked up at Ulta because my mother stole my really nice one and said I wasn't getting it back. Thank you, Mom. So I had to get this one really quick, and I picked it up at Ulta. It could just be that it's been sitting there for a hot minute. I don't know. I do not like this one. So get the other one. So the other one, this is all white, and it looks kind of ridged, like they put lines in it. Yeah. Don't get this kind. Get the other one. That's really, really good. The Alamar blush palette, it just wasn't my color scheme, even though it said light. It was very orange and I have a very cool undertone. I actually did give that to my sister. She took it with her on her trip for a friend's wedding. She's really liking it. It was perfect for her. We have different dads, so it was she's a bit more on the olive side. There's one more thing that I would add to the absolutely do not like list. And this is just sampler packs, but it was, excuse me, it was a sampler of the Too Faced Do You foundation. I already used the lightest shade it came in. I did not like this. It didn't have a lot of coverage, which I know it's not supposed to, but it also smells so strong. And it's not even like fake watermelon. It just smells like watermelon trying to cover up the smell of foundation. So that is also on the do not like list. But anyway, guys, that is it. If you like these types of videos, if you could go ahead and give this a thumbs up, that'll let me know that you like it. Please leave a comment down below. What else would you like to see? As always, please do follow me on Instagram and Twitter at RecoveredFeminist. There is a variation in spelling, but you'll have seen that already. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit subscribe and hit that bell notification so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. And I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!